Whoa, that was radical. Hello, welcome to Honest Reviews, the show that I'm going to tell you all about it right fucking now. This is one of those review shows where you're like, oh man, it's that show, but reviewed honestly. No, it's not like one of those things where they tear it apart and they're like super serious. No, this is a dumb fucking review show that I'm starting in quarantine because I'm losing my mind and I haven't created something on YouTube for over a fucking year or something like that. And I wanted to get back into making videos again, so hey. This is a show where I'm going to review things as nicely as possible. There's a lot of negativity on YouTube right now of just people doing hour-long reviews of how they pick apart shit, stuff like that. And I want to do the counter to that. I want to review things nicely. So, Vinny, what if you watch something? What if you watch something that's terrible? I won't. If I deem something too bad and that I don't like it, I will not review it, because if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's what Mama used to say. But we're not going to worry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to worry about just reviewing the show as nicely as possible. Also, we're not going to spoil that shit, because fuck that. I'm going to give you a concise review in under 5 minutes. Hopefully, with editing, I can get it down to 5 minutes. Aha. So, that's the intro, but you already know what this review's about. This is about The Magicians. Man, I love D&D. I don't know if you can tell. I got like forward, critical role. I love D&D. I DM my own games and stuff like that. But I love D&D, and this is one of the reasons that I got into this show, because I had a friend who liked D&D and was in my D&D group for a while, who talked about this show and sent me videos of it. And eventually, during quarantine, since I had the time, I decided to watch this show. And let me tell you, is this the most D&D ass show ever? And what I mean by that is because you think D&D campaigns are going to be epic like Lord of the Rings and things like that. Nope. This is stumbly and fucky as all D&D campaigns are, and dumb shit happens in them like a D&D campaign horror, while still keeping a very serious tone. Every season is its own little fun adventure where it kind of just tells you sets up this fantastical world where instead of like how Harry Potter, it's stupid. I love Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter. I got a box set up. Instead of it being like Harry Potter where it's like the world of magic and everything's separated, it's like, no, magic exists and it's been there the whole time. It's just you had to be in the know and to have experienced magic in some way to realize magic has existed, and you can learn it and stuff like that. Instead of like going to a college, you go to whatever this thing is. And you know it's a good show when it can make you cry. This show has made me cry multiple times in just moments that just fucking kill me. I die. I have not cried at a show as hard as this show, like, in a while. And when a show can make me feel something, like, fuck, bro. Fuck. Damn. I did finish all the seasons. There's only 5 of them. 4 of them are all on Netflix right now. So, and I bought the last season because I liked it so much. And I'm kind of sad when I looked up to see if that was the last season, and found out that the show was canceled. It doesn't matter. It was a fun adventure, and I'm glad I watched it. So, to sum things up, to see if you should watch this show, do you like Dungeons & Dragons, specifically 3.5 edition? Because that's what it feels like a lot. Then you're going to like this show. But if you don't, then you don't like high fantasy, that's not for you. But it's fun. There's a lot of good characters. There's a lot of good representation of all types of sexuality, color, race, and people in this show, and they talk about that a lot, and it's really great. Hey, if you want me to watch a show or a movie or a video game, leave a comment and subscribe or something.